Não sei se ele vai streamar. I don't know if it will stream it correctly. But anyway, probably we are online and I will start streaming it. This is in English, of course, because I wanted to share this with the public, like globally. So later I can translate it to Portuguese. I think it's easier. So what's the idea here? Today I'm gonna show you what what I do. So let's translate this to English. To English to the language. So the idea here is today I'm gonna show you how I fix uh, industrial level code. When, for example, you enter in a company and there is like thousands of warnings in the search because you get the search from somewhere else. For example, from Flutter, you can get an application, create a whole application using low code and implement something there. For example, you can do it with PHP. That's a huge community. So can you understand now how important it is to understand the value of the community and how it's important for us to make something valuable? So in this stream, I'm gonna show you what means to use low code and what means to use high level code. Like when you need to explicitly define something, when you need to explicitly say what is important in my application. Always attend. So let's see if the stream is correct configured now. I don't know if it is. Uh, I'm live now. Master Plus platform. Well, it's good. It's not perfect, but it's the basic for Flutter instruction. So later I can update it. So I'm just streaming it right now because I'm feeling extremely comfortable to explain the difference today. So let's begin. We should introduce the briefly the idea. Okay, what is clean code exactly? It's just another architecture. So to use advanced features. So better standards and less libraries. You can choose which library you are using. So you can create a project just from that point. Like you can just use the Flutter framework and start from there. And without any dependence, you can create a whole application that you can actually publish to Play Store, of course, because I mean you can publish it to Apple Store or to the web because Flutter is cross-platform. Okay, so I like Flutter a lot, and that's a huge community, great developers, and you know it's a good legacy for our future generations, I guess, because all of the information you already know about Flutter and Dart. So finishing the idea of why you can create two different applications is because you can create basically what you want, what you need. And an example would be like a web wallpaper application. For example, you can create a wallpaper application that easily define wallpapers in the screen of the user, no matter which application, no matter which platform, like Linux, iOS, macOS, web, Windows, web. I don't know. Probably there is some way to find out what is actually the platform when you were talking about web, because web itself is basically a platform. Okay, so here we are going to practical examples, like I was just mentioning there. That so let's continue now. What I like this table, like it's easy to understand. I mean, the price here when we are talking about uh, initial cost, it's for you as developer. So thinking about what is these platforms and what they can do for us, the simple logical idea to be able to create this kind of stuff, like create an application and publish it, it in itself is a profession. Okay, so they offer us this ability. Like you can be a professional just knowing that this exists and be able to simply use it like a tool. So high level tools like Flutter Flow are pretty much important. ChatGPT also is pretty much important because they are ways to connect big companies with big solutions and complete solutions to us that use it. And when I say use it, we automatically assume that our world is going forward and use an application in itself means to be flexible. So, okay, now I'm just gonna show you how to, for example, solve a simple problem in a daily life of a software developer. Uh, Here I'm just asking, I have millions, no, actually, I have thousands of warnings here. Like, I don't know how much, but just a few thousand. Um, I'm gonna ask how to use the command line of Flutter. Upgrade, I can't do that because I'm just cloning a repository from a platform that that one to to our local environment. So I just bought it, like I'm using the standard version, this one, and I can download the code and use it. We can download it multiple times and overlay the Git history and understand what we are doing. I'm gonna show you that too. And we can also implement high level of application without the low tool, low code tool. It's an option. Or you can just use as inspiration. For example, in this case, the crypto station was just an simple inspiration. The real application doesn't actually use the source code that came from Flutter Flow. I'm talking about application, my own applications. Flutter upgrade, and the second is Flutter analyze. So that's cool. Here we can add logic. We can literally solve a simple application without much effort, and that's what some companies just need. For example, an appointment company and stuff like that, where you need just to share the appointments. Sometimes you need a whole CRM, but you can create simpler versions of the same idea in different places. Chat, for example, today a chat application, chat-oriented application, sorry, would solve like most of problems of most companies today because some companies already integrated the whole business logic inside them, like WhatsApp. So that's something cool to think about. Today, it's possible to create whole companies inside simple phrases, simple calls, like just some step by step, like a simple walkthrough, and the client just needs to buy it from what you say, not what you offer as product. So now the idea, I'm the wrong project. Uh, for example, that's the version of my application, like without any, you can see that this is totally different from this architecture. From this architecture is totally different from this one here, where we have like a totally different orientation. And here we should run Flutter Analyze, sorry. The latest command I ran, you saw. I don't know. I'm gonna show you again. Just a moment. Let me analyze this code. Why is it important to track warnings? For example, in this application, that is my personal application for trade bot that of code like that, like literally fix and dependency they have, like you can offer an API for someone, and the Binance, for example, can offer an API so you as user can make your own calls, but it has like cost if you use another server. So if it's executed in your own application, like inside your phone, like a node, and you do your own operations, you take care of your own internet connection and stuff like that, it reduces the cost. So the developer can offer you basically just the best, not waste time and waste money duplicating duplicating server basically because your machine is a server, your computer is a server. You can insert on them like variables, or you can play a video game. You can use your machine for whatever you want. You can use a cell phone for whatever you want. You can make a cell phone be like a cryptocurrency mining tool. So after analyzing the code, like here, no, here, it shows lots of warnings, like to use const, etc. 1,329 issues found. We can just run that fix with dash dash apply. But it's enough. Now we have 19. Don't use print. 19. So we can change it to where it is not added. We'll see where the library is not added. We'll see and we'll be able to add like debug print should be added like foundation. In all of them, we can just add foundation. I don't know. I guess I'll not do that. Actually, I'm regretting this decision. I should not change that because if I import foundation, I will import basically the whole idea to my project, like the whole library. And Dart has this specific comprehension where unused libraries and the whole content will be added to the hash, like the sum, final sum. So remove this is pretty much important. We should not leave it. But for some reason, I just undo everything. Oh, sorry, guys. I just undo everything, not just what I've changed manually. So they, in a life of a software developer. So now they are realizing again, lots of them, dark fix applied. Oh, this one is pretty cool because here we added like the footer selected plugin and generated content, I guess, for Windows, yes, and macOS, and in this case for because I've just compiled them, even though I don't like build, not compile it. Sorry. So it builds the dependencies for each of them. So this can be transported safely through any environment like any OS of this, of course. So here we just fix them, the problems. Like finish. I just removed the line. No, they are not being compliant anymore. Now it's fine. Just the print. Not just the print, but also the constant code is a camel. That's that's important to notice. JSON document reference that is true. Well, personally, I like to follow the the pattern, of course. Sorry, I'm just lagging right now. Doing two times, two things at the same time is kind of weird. So now we just need to expect it. Oh, mother, holy crap. So I where that's a good thing because now we can test our developer experience ability. That's pretty cool because you can just find a pattern like this and the new line, and this should be like here because we are escaping this character because this would actually be open context in regex. That's pretty cool actually. Like here again, I'm using Control K C, and here just I'm not saying that this architecture that came from Flutter isn't good. Actually, it's perfect, but so perfect that personally I can't write this like a human. Personally, I'm not good enough as they are. So when I write some code that I need a business logic too extensive, too complex, actually I prefer to do everything by myself. I guess it makes us software developers. The capability to create software as a developer. No matter the platform, just matter how you write this or which language do you prefer and which solutions do you prefer to give attention. Unused field, I'm gonna ignore it. Like that case, that case I should keep it. So just if I can, like just here, foundation would be cool. I don't know. There's a lot of dependence already. But anyway, I'm gonna leave this page here and ignore for this file. Okay, I'm seeing errors. That's so clean. It's impressive. For me, that's wonderful. I did not run the code. Why? Here's the Windows version. Let's try the Chrome version. Hey, what's going on here? Oh, because we have this for print. And filter erros, fish out. Everything about this. So like, okay, we can just fix it. And what else? Here, else, here, Now every issue solved. Now every error solved. We can start coming. What a cool e- example like this abstract class is a function, and I'm trying to override it in another file. For some reason, seems that it did not recognize it. I remember this syntax from C, actually, like this idea from C or even Python. In that case, it almost is override. But I guess this is an error, so because if for this we have this override, it's because we are extending from base out. It should extend from base out. No? Let's see from there. Extend out manager with base out. Guide. We should check it because probably it would cause an error because it is using an older version of the email update from Firebase, I guess. That's the kind of stuff we do in daily life code, like in the industrial level. It's something I mention like a lot because I'm trying to introduce people in this work. If you are experienced software developer and do everything by your own and understand that this important in your daily life, you probably own some company or something like that or want it. Okay. extends based on and extends. No, I don't know why. Mm, and how to extend like more like what's the difference? This is a mixing with mixing. So extend this with mixing, and this is another one. Can we extend from two different classes? Um, extend from two different classes. And now we didn't run for a while. So probably this would have the other side of the compiler, like instead of suggesting, like make it mandatory. I don't know. Seems that that is it. But anyway, let's stop here. It's enough. We are not debugging it like as a library or something like that. It's working, and that's what matters. Oh, some music families. Okay, it doesn't override anything. We can just comment. But we are not getting the zero count. If we have a count error, Control K C twice, and this one I want to allow. This one is something I want to learn today with you. Let's understand this one. We can understand it with there, or we can understand it here. Uh, how? Where? Copilot? Open charge? Here. To avoid using across async gaps, you can store the scheduled message state before the async call and use it later. Here's the modified code. It suggests for us what can we do to fix it. It's a good way to understand how to fix code that are actually already running. You can simply follow the best practice without the need to reinvent the wheel. So he is trying to say, okay, if login did not exist or it's false, in that case, we have this variable here. Yes, if login in, finance control context, try. He pulls out this. If I understood, delete, what is the delete? Is like doing it here, like he's doing it in ordered places. Delete, delete, open, delete, here. We have this. We change to here, change it to here, and just try happen. So the code is so perfect that it's literally follow the same pattern for different methods like the left. They follow exactly the same pattern. I'm just doing it today. I never did it before. Like read this code so deeply, this architecture. Okay, so we want to fix it. So probably you guys are just anxious trying to see the actual code running, I guess. Sorry, it's because I already saw it running, so I guess it's not so important for me now. But I'm gonna try to run it anyway, and later we can just fix all these others small questions, small issues about small things. But since that it's trying to pass the scaffold here, the code is this one. It's pretty cool, actually. the application is running here. I mean, I need to fix something. Basically, now it's legacy now, but it simply is a Portuguese version of this application, which can predict. It offers results from predictions, like you can buy lottery tickets. It is generated. These lottery tickets are generated with um, artificial intelligence, of course. They are product from an AI, and the results are actually there too. You can access them. I sell you a small piece for each of values for you, so you can easily try to win. This is the Python version using Streamlit. It is in Portuguese. You can just translate like here and translate to English. So it isn't English. Translate to English. Let me try to translate it. It's not translating. But anyway, these are the results. We have a list here. It's loading an internal list with all these lines. So basically, it hits almost 80% of good results. I guess it's more. Like, I guess it's much more. I don't know. This is an abstraction result, a totally different list from the original list that have like 2,500, something like that. All the results from the lottery from Brazil, and that's the amount of the money you would make if you play all this and reach some point in the ever. This is the sum. Okay, this is the sum. If you have this value from now and you keep reaching, it will not reproduce the same values as the past, but I'm comparing the generated result with the past, saying that in 80% of the cases I'm basically winning 20% of the cases, I guess. Like, let's see the difference. Uh, how much, how much is, how much percent is in this one? How to calculate? 92%. 92%. A little bit more. So that's the price we define it for every game. It's a fixed price. So we are selling it here. So you can just buy it. Oh, it's not running. Where is the application? This is the one. Um, and here, I don't know what happened. It's Chrome. Start the program. Let's remove it. Okay, we are waiting. Patient waiting. So, hey, there's some folks here. Hi. There is someone talking. No, there is not. What's going on? Just a like what's happening. That's the first try I'm running with like that. When we pay to use GitHub, for example, it allows us to do it. But I don't know if there's a problem with the source code or actually a limitation where the source code they provide me isn't working. I don't know. Let me download it here to source code. Let's fix the zeros. Each year. This one, I guess I delete generate config files. Flutter does not have access to this one. So, but this is not a problem, I guess, when I went to download it, because this is running the exactly same line I just did here, like here, this one. Then Flutter file configure, edit generate all the files here, for this, Flutter file, and edit the project here, right here, project, but it's two different projects. This one, right? Two hedges for the same bundle ID, I guess. No, it's the same. So this one, two different projects. I can delete it. This one, actually this one. Let's try to run this in another platform. I don't know. Not really something about it. Can just change to my phone, and I'll try to run it in my phone. I'm basically trying to extract the source code from Flow to a local project and show it to you guys. That's what I'm doing in this live. And this application has a lot of features walk through, like everything, basically every feature. Not, I'm not using tests actually, but there is a lot of pages, and the application you can check how it is like accessing, uh, like this. Mm, in the address with dot Firebase. Yeah, cross-platform. Even when trying to talk about the developer experience should be cross-platform. Like PHP can do it because why if we can do it with Flutter? I did it with PHP using that Elementor and WordPress, and you can edit the code using local press, I guess local WordPress, something like that. And it's pretty cool, but I don't code in PHP, unfortunately, but it works very well. You can add automations to it, and yeah, it's awesome. Like some languages, like C Sharp, own this type of feature, but in another way, in a more efficient way, I guess, because this language can be structured in a way that is more elegant. A cool feature from C Sharp I saw in the industry was like you can call a method that is part of a class by by name. Like you can call it like calling an invocation of a string. So it is just an appointment to an address in the memory. Like exactly just a string. So if this string is wrong, for example, it will crash. So it's not at memory dependence, it's an address dependence. It's a pretty cool standard, I guess. I mention it because I'm talking about industry level of coding and somehow that overhype make me thought about that now. So this is not running on my phone. Yeah, we are just waiting to compile. My machine is pretty good, I guess. Like it's not that good. Like a supercomputer is a notebook, and it's using almost every piece of memory. Not too good, but it's good. It's useful. So I'm trying to think about how I can learn how to implement this, and I was thinking about that. Like for example, I can download it multiple times and like actually learn it. My phone battery just is dying. I guess I will have this stream now and later we publish some results about it. It was a nice conversation, I guess. Like um 1 hour, I guess. I don't know. Bye guys.